Hype Villain here again. I got another new figure. Let's check it out. You already know, if you follow me, I got the Studio Series Optimus Primal. I love this figure so much that I decided to get this guy. Studio Series Rhinox. I got it for $15 less than MSRP, mainly because the box was damaged and I had some coupons. But always ask for your discounts when you have damaged goods at a store. They will give it to you. But let's get this guy out of the box and see how he looks next to Primal. Out the box, I already know I'm going to get the DNA Labs upgrade kit. I saw it on Show Z. Their deposits are like $1 right now. But I'm going to take a look at it. Definitely feels a lot more hollow than the Primal, but that's a leader class compared to his Voyager class. But I'm going to check out the other form. Off rip, I can tell you guys, I like this Rhino mode a lot more than I like the robot mode. I like some things about it, but I'm definitely going to get the upgrade kit that DNA Labs is coming out with. The hammer just kind of sits on top like a missile pod, which is kind of silly knowing that it's just a melee weapon. They don't use any projectiles in the movie, but it looks super good, like very strong. There's a little bit of robot kibble, but like, you know, Transformers can't really get away from that. Compared to Primal, which is like the only other Studio Series figure I have in that line, it fits. They both fit together. Here he is next to Primal. Off rip, I just wish he was a little bit bigger, but you know, Voyager versus Leader, he could have easily been a Leader and you could have scaled him up, but it's probably something about cost effectivency. I'm not really going to bat an eye at that. Things that I don't like about this figure are like the flaps for the arms pop off real easily when you're trying to transform it. The tiny hammer, like this hammer is absurdly small. And kind of a nitpick I have with like all Voyager and Leader class figures that Hasbro are throwing out right now, they pick and choose who's getting fingers and who isn't. I think this guy would have benefited from having fingers. For example, I have this Bludgeon figure. He has articulated hands. Like you can see the hinge like right there if my camera would focus. But it's weird that this guy doesn't. Why does Bludgeon need articulated hands, but Rhinox doesn't? And the same can be said about this Scourge figure I have. It's a Leader class without articulating hands, but Optimus Primal over here has articulated hands. It's kind of weird, like they pick and choose who gets the grippers, but it's whatever. It's not really something to cry about. All around, I waited a really long time to pick this guy up. I didn't want to pay $40 for him at the beginning of this year or end of last year. So I waited until they discounted it and I got it for like 25 bucks. But if you can get it for cheaper, definitely pick it up. It's definitely a good figure. If anybody has any leads on the Cheetor figure, let me know in the comments. I'd greatly appreciate it. But that's all for now.